Hey, Mr. Thor. Uh, I couldn't help it. I had to make a video to to help you because I really feel bad about leaving you like that. So yeah, I'd say yeah. I'll just start it like this. Step one: create your instance. Right? You name it Thor. You select your image, the one you just downloaded, right there. Let's say that's the one you did download. Right? You skip the unattended installation. So this should be gray. And in the hardware section, you need at least 16 gigs to be sure that you're fine with the base memory. And well, I'll use like 7 CPU, but it's up to you. Hard drive, you would require probably like a comfortable 150 gigs. And that's it. So I just finish it and it's there. Start. And we'll start the instance. It will start it as if it was a flash drive that you booted as the first booting device. And there it is. So try and install Ubuntu. Alright, so install Ubuntu. Then you select your keyboard layout, mine is French. And I'll just do a normal installation and download the updates while installing Ubuntu. Continue. Erase disk and install Ubuntu. And then we continue here. Where are you? Toronto. That's good enough. Your name. Thor. Choose your password. Thor 12345. Thor 12345. Continue. Don't use that password. That's not a great one. Right, so it's done. Now restart. Right, that's it. Let's get in. Thor 12345. That's the best password. That's the best. So now I want to play with the resolution. So on the whatever. Yeah, we'll skip. Next. No, I don't want to send you information. So on the top here at device, we will insert guest addition CD image, and as soon as it's there, as we can see, we should be able to Control and T, and let's get in there. CD media. It's probably my name, which is VirtualBox with the capital V. Oh, right. Thor CD VBox. And when you're in it, you will use. Oh, that's the Linux, right? I'm so stupid. Yeah, so this is where I was wrong. That's the Linux edition that you want, right? Because it's a virtual Linux environment. So it's VBox. That's what we did wrong. Linux edition run. That's it. Oh, right. You have to run it in administrator. Sudo. So sudo / VBox Linux edition run. What's the password? Thor 12345. And there it is. It installs it. Okay. Oh, So after that, when this is done, you reboot. There you go. The resolution's good. Everything looks good. So now we're ready to do some sweet installation. All right, let's do this. First, I want to update my instance, so I'll just sudo apt update password Thor 12345, and it will list the updates to be done. 387. Sudo apt upgrade, and I'll type -y for yes, and it will install all the updates of your OS. Alright, once the update is done, you do sudo apt full upgrade. We're good. Sudo apt auto remove to get rid of the old stuff. We're good. And sudo apt auto clean. We're good. Then finally we do sudo snap refresh, and it will update some things like the Firefox that we're going to use for different stuff. Alright. So we'll just reboot. The instance is there. We'll open the terminal, Control-Alt-T, and there's the terminal. So I'll just double check if my snap worked. Sudo snap refresh. Refresh. And the password, Thor 12345. Okay, it's doing it. That's it. Okay, so I'll just clear, put this over there, and let us begin. All right, first. first. We'll go to cardano.org because I like it simple. And we'll just do it from here. Developer portal, get started. And we will use some of that information and use some information from somewhere else. Go into Linux, and we will use the Debian part of the installation. I'll put that there. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, so we'll start with the prerequisite for Ubuntu. We don't see it well, it's over there. Copy. Oh, I can't paste it. I just have this similar problem that you had. Alright, so let's make it pasteable. Settings, advanced, shared clipboard, bidirectional, okay. And let's see if it worked. So I will try to copy from here and paste it there. Control Shift V. It works. Let's do this. The prerequisites for our node. There you go. This is done. Next, we will install GHC and Cabal. I'll first clear so it's seen on top. Control Shift V. Alright, I don't have the curl. Need to install it. Sudo snap install curl. Actually, no, I'm gonna use apt. There you go. Like a curl. Alright, strike 2. I will run the GHC. Enter, 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 enter. And one more time. It it worked. Yeah. All right. So now GHCUP is installed. We got GHC and Cabal. We need first to close our terminal and Control-Alt-T. We need to reopen it to make sure that it detects it properly. So first, we'll do ghcup -- version to see if it worked, and it works. So we will need to install the version 8.10.7, and it's going to reinstall it like that. Nice. So now this is installed. We will install the Cabal, but that's not the right version on this. We want the Cabal version 3.8.1, and we want to set it to 3.8.1 as well, just like that. We're good. All right. So now, next step, we make a source directory, which I'm going to call Sancho source. Okay. So we'll get into it. Central source. And from there, the fun begins. Let's do it quick. All right. We'll install Ipsodium like this. Password Thor 12345. Whoops. Thor 12345. And we're good. So we do cd ... to get back. Ipsodium is installed. Next, we will export the library path and the config path, which is going to be useful for the node to be installed. So get back to home directory. We do sudo vim or nano. Actually, I'll go with nano. Everyone use nano. .bash rc, and we will put the command in there. At the bottom, we'll paste it. The export. Yes, save, and then we source .bash rc for it to consider. That's it. It is done. And now, next step, we will install libsec, copy, into our source directory, which is Sancho source, and we will paste libsec. Done. This is done. Clear. So libsec is installed. cd ... What do we have? We have libsec, we have Ipsodium. Now we do need. What else? I'm not gonna put the node yet because we need the Cardinal wiki. What was it? So I need to get into the input, output, HK, GitHub. So if you get into input, output, HK, you can get the Cardinal wiki, Cardinal node wiki, which is there. And then you go into doc. Then you look for getting started, install. You scroll down until you see something called installing BLST, which is required for Sancho. You copy it here, the old command, and you paste it into your Sancho source, enter, and that's it. You got BLST. We're good. So now we're ready to cd ... grab the Cardinal node. And the cardinal node is into intersect MBO repository. The member-based organization, you go into repository and you look for cardinal node, which is here. And then to make sure you got the actual real version, you click on release here at the bottom. And the one we're using right now on Sancho is this one. If it ever change, it's going to be posted here in the release tab. The pre-release, as you can see here, pre-release. So we need the 8.8.0. That's fine. Now I get back up there to Cardinal Node and I click here and I copy this link, HTTP, which is the link that I will use to clone. Git clone the repository into my Sancho source directory. There you go. So I get in it. I'm inside the repository, which is now my directory. And I will git fetch all recurse submodule tags to fetch the tags. Let's paste this here. There you go. Now, the version I want is the 8.8.0-pre, which could change, but to get the actual tag, you do git tag and then you see them all. Whoop, I'll change this here. You see them all, right? So you just have to down arrow until you see the one you're looking for, which is the 8.8.0 pre. So I can quit, Q, and do, just do that, git checkout 8.8.0-pre. Just like that, the very same thing. And it's going to show me here the commit number. If you want to compare it, we could. Let's see. Is it the same one? Actually, I changed. Installing no. GitHub repository cardinal node. Release. And I got 4BB2048. 2BB2048. We're good. All right. So now I'm using the right version. All I gotta do is don't need to do that. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. I will first do the cabal update to make sure everything's all right with the library. And we're good. All right. And we will configure the compilation with the compiler 8.10.7. That's good. And now we are ready to finally cabal build Cardano-node and Cardano-CLI. Let's go. We're building the node, man. We're doing this. There's no way I will accept to sleep until your node is ready, or at least until I get you decent information about it. Let's do this. So now it's downloading and compiling the node and the CLI. And if everything went well, like I did, you should be alright as well. We're good. It is compiled. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, alright. Alright. So let's clear this. Now, node is compiled. So we need a file for make directory. Call it Sancho test. We need a file for our Genesis keys, and we need a file for our database. So DB for database and Sancho test for our keys. Let's go into Sancho test, and then go back to running the node, and we will go here in running Cardinal node and grab the Sancho testnet here, different file, the configuration file, the topology file, and our keys. So I'll just right click, copy the link address, and just wget. You could also use curl -o-j, and it's gonna work as well. It'll just be different. Let's get the node topology. Let's get the node topology, paste, and you see it's just a little different, but it's the same thing. So topology, Genesis, zip. So we double check, list. We got everything we needed. We have the topology, everything's there. Good. Awesome. All right. I think we're almost good to go. Now, I want to make it a service, so I'll go into the system. No, wait, that's etc systemd system, and I will sudo nano a file called Sancho node.service, just like that. Thor 12345. Great password. Great password. And I'm gonna go get the script from my favorite website, which is SanchoNetwork. Let's go get the script for that. Start SanchoNet node. We'll go into SanchoNet course. Build node with Cabal. Actually, don't need that. I'll get you the link. That's Cardinal course Gitbook, right? Handbook. You go into. There you are. All right. So it's Cardinal course Gitbook / Cardinal course / handbook / create a stake pool / running the node. It's a Gitbook, right? All right. So for block producer, we don't care because we don't produce block for now. For the relays, I'm gonna get this one over there. Actually, that's a start script, so I'm not gonna use that. I want the service. So the service is a little bit lower. I'll get it here. Service, copy, and paste. And all you gotta change here is the name of your user, which is Thor, and the working directory, which is home, Thor. The exact start is the script we're going to do to start the node, and everything else is alright. The log identifier, I'm gonna call it Sancho node, and that's pretty much it. Start with 5, that's good, that's good, that's good. All of this is good. Save it. And we will make sure, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. Anyway, cd, get back into the home directory, and I will put the start script right there. So let's do this. Vim start node.sh. Start node.sh. Whoops. Actually, I don't remember. Yeah, that was start node. What was it called? It was called start node.sh. We use that. Sudo nano. No, not sudo, just nano, because I don't want it to be a root file. So nano start node, and I will paste the script for relays because for drep I don't need to be a stateful operator. There you go. So I gotta make sure that here you can change it to the port number you want. It's set at 3000, could be 6004, whatever. That's what you like. Uh, all right. So now I need to mention the path to all those files that I just downloaded. So I'll just put it there for us. So it's /home/ not Homer /Thor. Slash doesn't work. Oh, right. Home Thor. That was Sancho source / Sancho test. No, actually, no. That was Sancho source Cardano node. Right. Sancho test topology.json. The config.json is at the same place. I forgot the slash here. All right. So I'll just copy this part here and paste it down there for the config because it's in the same folder. There you go. Oh, remove that. Database path. I'll just paste this and remove the Sancho test because the database I've put it in the Sancho and in the Cardano node, sorry. The node.socket, I will put it in the database, but you can put it wherever you want. Database. All right, that's it. Got everything we needed. Save, yes. And what we do after, we just sudo systemctl daemon reload. We're good, and we finally do the last thing that I forgot to do. We go into our Sancho source, into Cardano node, and we will get back here and grab our command to create our executables. This is the default. It puts it into your home local bin, but to make sure that nothing like it's gonna be way easier for us to monitorise it and use the monitorizing tool if we just put it in the user local bin. So I'll use sudo as well and put it in user local bin, sudo here, so it could be used by any users. I'll make it simple. Why did I put sudo there? User sudo and user. This has to be done from the Cardano node directory. Make sure you run this inside it. Blah, 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 blah. We're good. Enter. That's it. So if we do which Cardano node, it should be at the right place. So normally I got everything I need to start the node service in the background. So let's try it. Sudo. Uh, oh, wait. I forgot something. back into the home directory, my node script, my start node script isn't an executable, so we'll make it executable. Sudo chmod. Well, I'll make it 755 and start node. All right, let's see. It is executable. Pretty sure we're good now. That's right. Systemctl. Need sudo first. Sudo systemctl start. Oh, really? SanchoNet.service. And let's see if it worked. No, it didn't. What's wrong? Failed to locate home clear. Oh, home clear SanchoNet. Oh, I forgot something. Slash etc slash systemd slash system. Let's go see it. Sudo nano SanchoNet.service, and yeah, of course. The path to my starting script is not the right one because the name of my user is Thor. There it is. We save it. Since I made some modifications in a service file, I will sudo systemctl daemon reload, and we will start it again. No, this time it's not going to be start, it's going to be restart. Alright, let's see if it worked. It's building a node. Alright, so now it's compiling. As you can see, chain extended, chain extended. Okay, but we're not stopping there because it's so much fun. Alright, now need an easy way to monetize it. Most people just do Cardano CLI, query the tip, and they just do testnet dash magic 4. Whoops. Needs the socket path. That's right. The damn socket path. Socket path. Anyway, it takes a long time and it's boring. And anyway, right? Socket path. What is it? The socket path. Where's my socket path? Socket path is inside home slash Sancho source slash Cardano node slash database slash node dot socket. Invalid argument, right? Because there's no dash dash. Okay, I gotcha. Dash dash. So this is the command that you could use, and you see that they only have like 2% of the chain of the total chain. But that's annoying. You don't want to have to write that every time. So what we'll do, we'll go grab the local monitoring tool that I like from Kios. Anyway, the guild operators. Guild operators. I'll just type down Cardano to do it. There it is. I'll go into their repository script. And where is it? The helper script. There it is. gLiveview. I'll go into the raw file and just grab it like this. And inside my instance, I will create a file. Make directory gLiveview like this. I'll get in it, and I will wget the script. There you go. Sudo and make it executable. Sudo chmod 700 since I'm the only one that uses it. Whoops, right. What's it called? gLiveview. There you go. All right. But we do need also from here their environment file. So I'll just grab the raw file again, copy, and paste it with wget. There you go. So now all I need to do is modify the environment file. That's right, I didn't install it. Nano. Okay, nano. Environment file here and modify some stuff. So, I removed the hashtag and I mentioned the location of my Cardano node executables, which are /user local bin Cardano node. Same thing for the CLI. I remove this. To remove the default, I remove the dot /user Cardano local bin Cardano. We don't use the CN CLI, so I'm not going to mention it. The cnode home is the directory of your Cardano node. So I will erase that and type down here Cardano node. I'll erase that too. Home. That's Thor. Sancho. Source. Cardano node. That's pretty much it. The node port we used, I think it was 6004, if I remember well. I'll remove this because this is not the default. The config file is the result of the variable cnode home that you can see here. So it's this into the Cardano node directory, right? So from the Cardano node directory, I just need to get into my Sancho test directory to find the config.json. Socket path, I'll erase it, that's not the default. From the Cardano node, all I need to go is into the database, and that's where I put the node.socket. The topology, I'll erase that. Cardano node, it's in Sancho test. Right there. The logs, you don't need to mention that, actually. But yeah, why not? We could create a log file. No. Nah, I don't want that. Fuck it. Database directory. Cardano node DB. That's what it is. Don't need to change it. Update check. Nah. Since it's not the default, I'll remove it. Do you want to use EKG? I like to use Prometheus, so I'll type no and remove that. Prom port. I'll remove it. Prom port. That's good. Curl timeout 10. We remove it. Enable kiosks. No, because I don't have the API. Well, I don't want to use the API. I don't like online requests. So no, it's going to use the node query to do its thing. That's it. Escape. We'll just save the file as it is and try to run it. ./gLiveview. And there you go. You got your small interface. We see here that it's syncing. So as soon as it reaches 100%, you got your fully running SanchoNet node. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna stop there and just let me know if do I stop there? Do I have an Nah, we can't stop there. But actually, I could create my keys. It's just that I need to register them on chain, and my node isn't synchronized. Yeah. Actually, I could cut the video. Okay, I'll cut the video as soon as it's done. We have to finish this, right? We have to. One more thing. While it's synchronizing, gotta show you something. Every time you do a query on chain, something really annoying appears. I find it annoying. So let's say I want to query a tip like I just did, right? You need to mention the socket path every time. And I'm kind of tired for that. And since, as you can see, the socket path is required, but this overrides the cardinal socket path environment variable. The argument is optional if cardinal socket path is defined and mandatory. So what we'll do, we'll just mention the cardinal socket path and just copy it. And we will mention it into our sudo nano dot bash rc because I don't want to write it every time. This is painful. All right, let's do this. I'll paste equal. Pretty simple. Where is it? Slash home slash Thor slash Cardano. No, that's not Cardano. That's Sancho dash source slash Cardano node slash database slash node dot socket. Alright, normally it sources it. Should I export it? Should be source. I'll export it. I won't break my head. There you go. Right, I didn't source. Okay, source dash rc. Whoops. Dash rc. All right, let's try it again. Works. So when you do that, you don't ever have to type the socket path again, ever, when you query something on chain. Very useful. So let's get back there. Dot slash gLiveview. And let's wait. It is now done and ready. The node is synchronized. Yeah. Let's create a file. Make directory keys. Right. Let's go keys. And we will go in again, my favorite website, SanchoNet. Documentation. Let's do this quick. No time to waste. We'll go into generate keys and address. We'll grab this command here to create our payment keys. Paste it. We got our payment keys. We need to get our stake keys. So let's do this. Stake keys. And we have to create an address from those two sets of keys. Let's create the address. And from that, that's what you should have. You will be able to get payment.addr. And this is your address that you're going to copy, and paste into here, the faucet. This is where you get fake ADA from the faucet. You paste it there. It's probably not gonna work for me because I think I did it already today. We'll see. I am not a robot. Translated in French from Je ne suis pas un robot. Submit. And yeah, I used it, but it's not gonna do that for you. You should be able to get some ADA. And when this is done, we'll be able to finish it because right now I can't. This is it, my friend. I hope you have enough for now. Now I feel better about helping you and not leaving you alone like I did when you left. Good luck with that. Let me know if the video helped you. Bye.